I think the most important part that KAUG really represented is the fact that they're the voice for the Augsburg community, because many years you've seen a lot of music acts come to Augsburg that Augsburg didn't actually really want or people weren't very excited about, but there's one thing I've seen throughout the years is the consistency of KAUG radio station playing music that most of the Augsburg community enjoys or gets involved in. So we have Jeff, Steven, and J-Lo, which are all three of the studio managers here on campus. Each of them do individually different things, whereas Jeff handles most of the computer technology, the music updating.
As being a studio manager, or my duties anyways, the things that I do, I keep equipment up to date and running properly in the studio, along with Jeff and the other guys. I also train in new DJs and make sure they know what's going on, have them sign their papers saying they know the rules, and I build the schedule for all the DJs, make sure everyone's doing their shows at the right times, making sure there's no conflicts.
J-Lo focuses a lot about the promotion of the KAUG radio station. He's really like the communication, the public relation who gets people interested. Next we got Lizzie Wallner, who handles most of our marketing, and you've definitely seen the posters we've had, and it's proof that she knows what she's doing. She has a great way of explaining our message, many events we have, and all the different things that we do here on campus. And then we got Tommy Cerrito, who is our Facebook or our social media director. He handles most of the Facebook, Twitter, and website accounts, and he more or less focuses our marketing campaign on the social media side. And then we have Daniele, which she is the music director, and she is in charge of really updating the music, keeping relevant and new music on our database, and making sure that each DJ has an ample amount of music to play. Next we have Devin. Devin's our concert committee, and her focus is primarily around doing singer-songwriter nights, planning concerts, and more or less getting the Augsburg community involved.
My title for KAUG is the marketing director, which I feel covers some things that are not necessarily just the marketing. I do a lot with planning and organizing the events that we have, and as well as the promotional material we have, and just in that sense making sure that our KAUG brand is properly represented.
Technically you have a webmaster, but that position is kind of in the air right now, but our man Jeff is going to be picking that up and updating and managing a good website to really promote what KAUG is all about.
Personally, KAUG is a place where I can practice working in the music business and really develop my skills, know kind of how a radio station is run and how to work in a team, in a group.
Personally, I think that KAUG is a great resource for music business majors and non-music or business majors alike to, as Steven said earlier, to learn how to work together in a music-centered organization. And it's kind of, I feel like we're the only student organization on campus where we have this sort of dynamic and climate.
For me, KAUG has always been a way to get your voice out there, especially if you're a DJ. You can sign up for a show, come down and do a show, get your voice on the air, have people listen to you on the radio. It's also a great way for me to kind of share my musical tastes with the world. I don't want to say force my musical tastes on everybody, but sometimes maybe it's like, well, I'm going to play this song, if you don't like it, tough.
KAUG is like an outlet of music, an outlet of voice, an outlet of opinion. It's a combination of liberal arts, it's a combination of Minneapolis culture. It's really a place where people can come, spread the joy and promote music that they're like really excited about, and still have an organization that plans events and does dances and more or less has an involvement within both the Augsburg and the Minneapolis community.
I I have two. Number one was our KAUG Snow Day that we had last year that was not really attended, but it was fun, and we have already have ideas for moving on for the future.
Freshman move-in day was a really fun time. We just stood on the balcony and played whatever music we wanted for the line of cars and all the people moving in, threw a bunch of free stuff at them, and got them to listen to KAUG.
And I think my favorite event that I've ever been to was last year when we did karaoke in the A Club Grill. That was really, really fun, and had a lot of people come out for that because we offered, cheap burgers, and Red Bull, and all this fun stuff, and everybody came and sang karaoke, and it was really nice.